What is up, YouTube? It has been like 2.5 years since I last played Mindustry. We're taking a look at the alpha build 138.1. This is easily one of my favorite games that I have played on this channel. I would describe this as kind of like a faster paced Factorio, I think. Ground zero, threat low, launch. So yeah, kind of like Factorio, but with more tower defense, and it's faster paced. I don't remember the game like at all. Duo is a turret. We have junctions and conveyors. So I'm feeding this turret some copper. I don't remember this game. I know this is like my hub or whatever. How do I rotate? Okay, that's how. Everything about this was kind of intuitive when I first played it. So does this split half of the copper to the left, half of it up? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. Do I have miners? Hey, that's what this is. There are hotkeys for like all of this. I know there are. This is going to be kind of painful at first to watch. I know I have to leave spaces for belts, which is kind of a pain. All right. So I wouldn't be able to access this center one if I placed one right here, but I could. I don't know. All right. We're not going to try to be super efficient. What happens when I do that? They just join each other. Sweet. So how do I find the hotkey? 1, 2, 2. Does this. Good enough. Build some belts. Let's get copper going. Go find tin is purple colored, I think. So when I do beat this first level, I will care about the total amount of copper that I can like ship in. Right, there's a maximum amount that belts can carry per second too. How do I see information about these? Build time, size, health. Item capacity, 3 items. Move speed, 4.1 items per second. There's a lot to this game, but there also, like, kind of isn't. It's pretty simple. At least to start. It's more complicated later. Look, this is tin, I think. Is that with lead? Not tin. Whatever. I think I want this lead. Hopefully there's music in the game. There is, I just don't know when it plays. This will just be a musicless playthrough. So my hope with this series is that I can get a few of the people who watch my Noida videos to also be interested in Mindustry, because I really like this game. You can get this game on Steam for, I think it's like $10, I don't know. Or it's actually free, or whatever price you want to pay on itch.io. So either way works. I didn't actually build all of those. Okay, so I've only got a couple miners up here so far. I hit 2. How do I select that miner? I still don't know the hotkeys. I should learn those. Good enough. There's water too. I have to unlock things using research somehow. I think to get the research, I have to ship back this copper and the lead to my main base using this somehow, using the core shard, which has a capacity of 4,000. So I would like to send back 4,000 with a lot of that being copper, some of it being lead. Okay, where's belt? Right there. Let's do that. So now there's 2 inputs at least. So the turrets are going to need to be supplied. Hey, there's an enemy. I can fight this somehow. Spacebar was not it. Spacebar pauses. I do have a gun. Oh yeah, it's just click. If I get blown up, I just respawn back at whatever, the base. I did get blown up. It's like the easiest enemy there is, too. I could have done better against it. I just wanted to show you that I could get blown up. So we'll place a bunch of these. I don't remember exactly how I feed them. I know junctions are like the worst way, but they also just work. So right off the bat, I just want things that work. So this should work. And those towers will have a certain buffer. So yeah, a junction just splits things. Does it split things? A router? How does this work? So a router, if they were coming from this direction through the router, they will just cross over each other. It's kind of like a bridge, I think, where a junction will split it off in 3 different directions. Or in every different direction. So that input, no, I'm wrong. What is the difference between a junction and a router? No, the router is splitting it at random. So half of these go straight, half of them go left. The junction just acts as like a bridge where these cross under, these cross over, there's another enemy. So my problem right now, I don't remember how to win, for one, and I didn't build any towers on this side because I thought that they were all spawning on the other side. And I don't know how to kite these enemies, so I'm just going to keep getting blown up. Which is funny because they seem like a stupid enemy, but I swear it's like leading me with its shots a little bit. I don't... Just sit there and shoot it. Okay. I'll actually build some turrets over on this side as well. This is when the game's at its most simple. There's only one type of turret. The junction will only feed... Okay, if I'm understanding correctly, yeah, all of the rest of these are starved. It'll only feed this one because it's not a router, it's a junction. I don't think I can just have lines running by these. I don't have a good way to supply a whole bunch of towers, short of just putting a conveyor straight into each of them, I don't think. Like, I don't think this will actually feed them. Let's find out. No, it definitely will not. So the problem is, I don't have any way to split off. Like, how do I split this path into 2 paths? A junction doesn't do it. My one tower that has ammo is not enough. It kind of is if I take the shots. My one tower. Okay. Annihilation imminent. Oh, I think I don't know what I do. At wave 10, I can leave. Research. I have to be able to research these. Completed, completed, completed. X, completed. That's what I want. Thank you. Okay. Bridge conveyor, I want it. Sorter, I want it. I want all of these things. I can't afford them. I need some lead. Wait, why do I have 0 lead? It doesn't count the lead and the copper that are in this thing. It only counts the stuff that I've already sent back. No, it does. Okay, never mind. We're building up more. Okay, was there a hotkey for research? I'm not sure. We need 100 plus 52, so 152 lead. The copper will be there. I have different things I can use now. Bridge conveyor, distributor, that's what I want. I think. I don't know. Distributor's just a big version of a router. Let's do it. So now all of these should be filling up with ammo, which is good stuff. Cool. I feel a little bit better. Also, we do have music. It's kind of quiet. Settings, sound. That's maxed. I could mess with my recording settings, then I'd have to adjust them for Noida a bit. If I try flying into here, I get repelled. Let me in. Okay, that's fine. I got destroyed. What destroyed me? I guess it did say annihilation imminent. Okay, what are these? Batteries. What is this? Lead. Scrap. I forget what scrap is all the way. Scrap is a thing. It's a mineable thing, but I don't think it's something that can be sent back. New content unlocked. We'll try sending it back. Isn't there a way for me to, like, create a bend? There is. You hold control. Oops. You press control. Darn it. Okay, we'll just place that part. Do another. Go down. I'm pretty sure scrap is a material that can't go back. I should confirm this, though. Into the core. I know this can be used as a kind of ammo for some stuff. Okay, if I hit R, R is not the research tab. Inverted sorter, similar to a standard sorter, but outputs selected items to the sides instead. Okay, I would like you. Overflow gate only outputs items to the left and right if the front path is blocked. Right, there's all kinds of good, like, logic gate type things in this game that are super useful. I can get a scatter, fires clumps of lead, scrap, or metal glass flak at enemy aircraft. So anti-air. Fires alternating bullets at enemies. Huh. Copper wall. I would like that. Large copper wall. I would also like that. Okay. Let's build some walls. Walls take longer to build. By leaving this one path, I create a path of least resistance for the enemies to take. Which is a good thing, I think. I'm not sure if they spawned over here, like if they were normally going to take this right path, if they would now go over to the left instead. I assume that would be the case. Somehow I think I can repair this. That was the opposite of what I wanted. Maybe not. Trying out different mouse buttons. This is like my mouse button 3 or 4. that lets me just follow my cursor, which is kind of cool. This one unlocks the cursor so that I can look around. This one shoots, and this one drags. This one removes stuff. Okay. Wait, I have 42 scrap built up. Okay, this can contain scrap. I was very wrong. With that in mind, I probably want more scrap. Probably. $1.4K lead. That's a lot of lead. I almost have enough copper. Underflow gate sounds useful. Mechanical drill. Can I build another core shard? Once destroyed, the sector is lost. So yeah, I think I get the option to leave. Once I reach wave 10, I just sent the wave early by hitting that arrow, which is fine, maybe. I still don't know how to repair these. Send wave early. Screw it, we're fine. I do want to give my miners time to mine, but again, we're fine. So I could make it so that these send priority to the guns, and then as an overflow, they send it back to the base. That would be a thing I could do. I think if I build within this circle, it will get destroyed. But maybe not. Let's try it. The enemies are getting larger. See what happens. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I can build within this circle. Weird. This would be a lot easier with the large copper walls. I see I'm spending the copper. One nice thing about this game is all of these resource patches are unlimited. So the only thing that you're limited by is how much per second you can pull out of them. So like, I can see when I hover this 0.4 per second, and there are ways to speed that up. And different guns want different kinds of ammo. Yeah, there's lots to this game, kind of. There are blueprints. I remember that. Do I want 2 belts of scrap? I probably need to. Pretty sure I will oversaturate one. I can't remember if there are different speed belts. I feel like there have to be, but maybe not. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna oversaturate one. We're about to start wave 9. What else do I want to play with? Conveyor. Is there a better conveyor? There's like teleporting conveyors. I remember there's all kinds of crazy stuff. Core database. Okay, so this is how much stuff I have unlocked so far. Not much. Core shard versus, what is this? Core bastion. I don't believe I have the core bastion thing. Sector captured. New content unlocked. Look, I can fly freely now. We've done it. So now I think I could leave anytime. I don't think I could speed up the game. I do think I just want to send more resources back. If enemies aren't going to be coming anymore. And I could pause the recording and just send all kinds of stuff back. So right here, I would use a junction so that the lead keeps going the way that the lead's been going, but the copper can also go through. Another junction. Good stuff. For anybody who's like super OCD about organizing factories, I'm probably one of the worst people to watch play a video game ever. Because I'm not super well organized or OCD or any of that. I'm super curious to see if any of my old viewers who watched this game when I first played it end up watching this playthrough. If Cherry or 17, I can't think of other names off the top of my head. I should go back and look at those videos. We'll see. It was like 2.5 years ago, so I'll be kind of surprised if those people are still watching. But kind of not surprised. I know I see Cherry still a bunch. Every once in a while. I don't even know why I'm building these. I just want to fill up the 4,000 capacity. I can see it's not full yet, just looking at the top of the screen. We need more belt. Especially early game, I think I just always want to leave with my core full. Because I know I can use these resources. Let's look at the research. So everything's unlocked here. This one costs a lot of lead and a lot of copper. This one's easy to get. Is there anything else? I think that's it. Cool. Get out of there. Since it pauses the game while I'm in that menu. I should be filling up pretty quick. Put a miner here. It'll drop onto that belt. All of these miners, except for this one, are touching a belt. For some reason, I'm feeding a gun right there. That's questionable. This belt is trying to move too much. I think I'm almost at 4,000, so I could stop building this. As I continue to build it. That auto-built junctions because I was crossing a path, which was not my intention. So that's going to be a good amount of copper. 1.3 plus another 2K, we're almost at 4K. Why does it not show the capacity as being like at all filled up? That green bar doesn't look like it's filling. It's 4,000 of each resource type. So total, I could have 12,000. That's totally what it is. I remember now. So I could be sending way more lead and way more scrap. Scrap, I think, I was gonna say I think I'm maxing out, but not really. This belt running by here means that these will throw scrap onto there, but only half of their scrap. It's a small amount. Okay, so copper should fill up quickly. Lead would be the next one that I'd like to get filled up. Scrap probably isn't going to happen, which is fine. If I came back with 4,000 copper, 4,000 lead, I would be very happy. I guess I could send down this copper. Meh. Is there more lead I could be getting? Probably. Yes. Later on, it'll matter more if I'm being efficient or not. So like that's not very efficient, but whatever. If I just throw in a distributor, which is kind of cheating, it should spread things out on both of these belts. Since I don't care about the belts being mixed. Since this one purple belt's full and the others aren't. I think I could do that here. Kind of makes a mess of things, but hopefully it kind of spreads them out. Maybe. Maybe this one always just ends up backed up a bit. I might just need a fourth line to get more throughput. It looks like these three at least are filling up pretty well. I could definitely do that better. It seems fine. I don't see a backup of anything. Is it getting darker in the game? It definitely is. There's like day and night. Okay, 3.8K, 1.7. I could unlock one more thing. This one, the anti-air gun, which I know I'm going to need eventually. That ate a lot of my lead. Yeah. Funny thing is, I have way more scrap than I do copper or lead after doing that. I could mine this copper. What am I doing? Give me this. So as long as you have a belt touching one of these sides or whatever, it will work out fine. I think I'm just going to feed this all into a distributor, which again is a terrible solution. Terrible but effective. And I think it increases lag, but there shouldn't be any lag at this point. Or there shouldn't be any real lag. So I'm going to put down another distributor. And hopefully I'll end up with like 4 saturated belts. This one is backed up. Like, I think I have a bottleneck here where these 5 lines are feeding into 3 lines. Here, we're going to clean this up a bit. By clean this up, I mean we're going to create a stupid block of distributors. Will that really work? I don't think I should be pulling off of this top one. I should be pulling further down, but I think it will work. And I think it'll clear this backlog eventually. Okay, how are we doing? 2.8, 1.0, 1.6. That's probably enough that I could leave pretty soon. I don't even remember how to leave. Do I click U? Do I click planet map? Sectors, ground zero. Back. feel like it was something with clicking this. Or something with clicking this. I have no idea how to leave. Schematics? So schematics are like blueprints, I think. I could, at some point, create schematics. Planet map, research, core database. It's got to be on the planet map. Resume. Launch. There's a different planet with a locked mission. There's a frozen forest. So I see a cost of 175. I think that's a cost. Threat level low. I'm not even sure. I think launching to the next mission might be what I have to do. Let's wait for the copper to fill up. 3.8, it shouldn't take long. 3.9. Okay, so 4.0. 4,000 copper. Let's try going to here. See what happens. Launch. Launch item capacity 2,000. I don't get to keep all of this. Plus max. 2,000 plus 1,000. 644 plus 800. 1936 plus 0. Why? I don't understand. Huh. Okay. Launch. All right, I'm not completely sure. Let's look at our research screen, see what happened. I expected I was going to end up back at the map. If I look at the planet map, can I come back to here? What happens if I hit go? Weird. This is still here. I don't think that used to be the case like 2.5 years ago, that you got to keep your old base and it was up and running and just mining for you. That's kind of cool. Maybe, potentially. Under attack, 0% damage, survives 0 out of 14 waves. We have a new resource that looks like coal. Stats, very little time. Wave 1, low threat. This is how much resources I came into the place with. All right. I think next video, we're going to check out this second level, get started, see how it goes. But yeah, for now, that does it for this first video of Mindustry. If you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.